Yeah, one of those might be mine. I don't really have a lot of viewers. All right. Well, anyway, it looks like Alice. It would be your turn for scribe if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pretty much taking on notes of the session, isn't it?
Yeah. So a lot of people like to do it from like their character's point of view, but I mean, it's up to you how you want to do it, and then just afterwards post it in the journal section.
Oh. I'll ask you how to do that afterwards, but
yeah. If you have
I'll keep notes.
If you have any questions, that's fine. Unfortunately, I don't think we got a post from our last game, since our scribe had to step out. So I can give, or do you have any notes by chance, Flick?
We put a bare bone ones up there. We
that's
skimmed
yours.
through
Okay.
it. Yeah. That was mostly Bell, because we were going to look at the VOD last night, but then real life happened. So we were like, okay, we went to the farm. I was, which I can basically just like go into it right now, essentially, since it's going to be a lot of ad-libbing.
Sure.
But it's got to the farm, Hobbs, one ogre or troll. Was it an ogre?
It's an ogre, wasn't it?
An ogre.
Yeah, it was. And we were like, they don't normally work together. That's weird for the people who incited that. I was in the house already where I was flanked. It was on fire. We knew that there were people inside because we could hear like screaming and such. I was able to get away from the guys who were encircling me, got to a second story window to look in and start looking around. Didn't have a lot of luck, sadly, so it just took quite a while for me to actually get my bearings while I was up there. But eventually we found both, it was the wife and the farmer who were tied up, and I want to say it was the wife that was looking worse for wear. So I got her to the window, didn't have the strength to get her over, went over and freed the farmer and had him try to help me. So we got her out.
That was Farmer James.
Farmer James. We got Farmer James got himself out. That's when I succumbed to the heat, and very luckily Ty happened to come up as well to help out, and he was able to find the daughter, get himself out. The daughter got me out, and then she got out as well. And I want to say the wife did not make it because we didn't get her out in time.
Yeah,
but
I think someone was trying to resuscitate her, but unfortunately they did not roll well, and she kind of perished.
Yep. And then outside, we all remember that our rolls sucked. So there was a lot of Alice went down twice, I want to say.
It was more than that.
Yeah, they went down multiple times. But eventually they did succeed, thankfully, with Belle taking a lot of hits. It didn't help that two people were not fighting at all. Because I want to say Ty was stealthing most of the time until he got to the house.
Yeah, he was on the rescue duty.
Exactly.
Nathaniel got me up loads of times with the hand spell. I don't know what it is. Like, he pats me, I wake up. Basically slapped me and I got up.
Yeah. Let's see. There was we didn't get rid of the Hobgoblin Archer. He ran away after Belle finished off the last orc. Went over to Chaur, turned in the captive. Alice wanted to kill him. Had a mad hatter moment, but we convinced him to not. Then we took it to the end. I was out the entire time. Then, honestly, I don't remember what happens at town itself.
I believe you just you talked to the villagers a bit because they were freaked out, but also happy that you saved the farmer. You told them what happened, and then I think you just went to bed, is what I have in my notes.
Yeah. Which should track, because I was fucked up. So.
All pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. So that's about where we left off. Oh wait, you also encountered Neil, I believe.
Oh, shirtless Neil. Yeah, he showed up finally. He tracked us down.
The guy who was looking for you, but you had avoided on a few occasions.
It was he basically told us his employer's name was Citro, I think.
Citro,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Neil also made a claim that Blackwater is behind the attacks. That's what I have in my notes.
Yeah, so he, and I think he kind of dropped a little bit of a bombshell, or at least his claim was that Blackwater is responsible for the attacks on the town, which seems like quite the accusation.
Yeah.
And with that, he just kind of left you and said, you know, you should come and speak to my employer if you want to know more about what's going on. Because the group was hesitant because they found out his group was the Blood Hand, which is the criminal organization that the group has had some run-ins with back in Highguard. So they were kind of avoiding him. But yeah, there's a chance that there's more going on in this little town than you first thought. And yeah, that is where we'll pick things up. So, it is a new day. You've all rested and recuperated. It is as I said before, the 91st of summer, last day of summer, I believe, 8 a.m. Now we go into spring tomorrow. But what do you all want to do? I'll say you're at the Maplewood Inn, probably down in the the bar area, having some breakfast. There's people around.
Also,
not as many as last night, but there's still some who are kind of curious about what's going on and worried about some of the rumors they've been hearing. Go ahead.
Is it not summer than autumn?
I have it as summer. Oh no, you're right. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yes, autumn is next. I knew that. I was testing you, and you got it. Good job.
Oh, I see.
Well done.
Do I get like an advantage on my first roll because I got that?
I can't have a test. Everyone's like, I want advantage. Ugh. I'll
Bro,
think about
you can't test me. You can't pull this card like, oh, I tested you.
I'll think about
not
it.
let me. Yay!
I'll consider it. All right. So yeah, what do you want to do?
Alice is eating and mumbling to himself, a bit annoyed about the orc.
Yeah, I believe you handed him over to the barracks, right? He's currently in prison.
Yes, he is currently in prison that we were planning to question him altogether.
All right. So I believe you're all downstairs. Oh, by the way, do we have an ETA on Belle? She's still busy.
I would say probably like another 5-6 minutes. She just walked by and said she'd be on soon, so.
Okay. Just for the introduction, it would be, good with having everyone.
We'll do her last.
Sure, yeah. So
say maybe she's having like a bath or something.
Yeah, Belle's outside, dumping a bucket of water over her head. You guys, this isn't a fancy inn. There's no baths, so she's probably hiding in the nearby forest, dumping water over herself if she's bathing. But yeah, what do you all want to do?
I think Alice will just be sipping tea for now. Is there like a note or anything from like Nathaniel and Ty leaving?
So Nathaniel, you haven't seen this morning, though that's not abnormal. I mean, he's often at the Palor Shrine. I'll say Ty is down here, also having some breakfast. You would also... I guess this was right after Neil talked to you, so maybe it's like 8:30, not 8. Because there was just like that conversation with Neil, and afterwards he walked out. So we'll say that's what had just happened, that conversation from last week. Shock would seem a little shocked, no pun intended. He says, "We can't trust a person like that. He's Bloodhand. There's no way Blackwater would be involved. I mean, I hate Blackwater, but why would he? Why would he have people attack his own home?
I think you can't trust Neil because one, he's fucking shirtless in this weather.
He says, well, it is hot out, but
Yeah, Alice is the opposite.
what I'm saying is, yeah, I mean, there's no good reason why Blackwater would fund such a thing. I mean, he'd be attacking his own people, right?
Have you seen Neil before, Jock?
Says, no, I haven't actually, and I've been to Chaur a few times over the years. It's a little strange, and I've never known any Bloodhand faction to be within the town. I mean, there's nothing here. Where this is a frontier community, so it's strange even that if he is Bloodhand that they'd be here. What are they gonna do? Steal cows?
They could steal food.
What did Neil exactly say? He said that Blackhand's the reason they're being attacked, or
Blackwater.
Blackwater is attacking the town.
So when you guys were kind of like blowing him off, he said that Blackwater is responsible for the town being attacked by the Iron Tide.
Responsible.
Which
Okay.
kind of.
And at this point, we know they're the Iron Tide rather than just bandits. Like he dropped that, and we knew that information.
I think you had heard that, hadn't you?
This is territory where I think that was the last campaign where we always knew it was them.
All right. Well, if that was the case, then he would have said the mercenaries. In my notes, I have the Iron Tide, but if that.
Oh, you know what? No, you're correct. It is because I think Bell was curious if how well we knew if I think she was curious if since we are from the Nazi Empire as well, technically, if we knew about the Iron Tide being famous slavers or not.
Yeah, I remember she recognized the insignia during the caravan attack or something, right?
That's right. Yeah. And so so it's coming back to me now of like, ooh, like if they're Iron Tide, what does that mean to us?
Yeah. Welcome, Belle.
I did it.
Did
Hi,
it.
everybody.
Hello.
Thanks for waiting.
Howdy.
We didn't wait. We're playing.
Excellent. Good.
But
you didn't miss anything.
We just were doing some recap stuff. And we were talking about how Neil had kind of dropped that bombshell that Blackwater might be involved in the Iron Tide's attack on the town. Is kind of where we had left off. So he had just had that conversation and walked out.
Right. No, I forgot about shirtless Neil. He basically was like, but what if all of this was his fault? And then he left.
Yes, very, very suspicious. I sent you a message.
Yes.
Just whenever you get a chance, message me back.
Like that. You got it. Like private message?
Message, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's no problem.
They need 2 minutes.
Oh wait, I thought this was on whisper mode.
Yeah, it's /W space GM to whisper me.
Oh, so the whisper button doesn't actually do anything?
You talk about the
I
sheet?
think that's for your rolls.
Yeah, the sheet one is
that's for rolls.
is for rolls, yeah. But to actually whisper, you have to use the command. But that's okay.
You whisper like this.
You didn't, or you do that and no one can hear. It's very useful over Discord.
You have to roll the stealth. You have to roll a stealth check though, if you want us to ignore you.
Exactly.
Wait. Let me give it a go.
I guess. Alice will turn to Flick and Bell and like kind of like shrug his shoulders, like in confusion, like, "What do you think? Make of it?"
Oh, and I sent you another whisper, Aya. Sorry, continue.
I don't know what to make of the claim that Blackwater is behind the attacks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I would guess what we would probably. I would
I
say
don't think
when.
we can trust either of them.
Yeah.
Shock says,
And I
"What do you
guess,
mean? You can't trust a guy walking around town with no shirt and a loincloth?" And he gives you a wink.
I think he's ugly, personally.
Shock shrugs, but he says, I was kidding. Yes, I would be very suspicious of if his name's even Neil and what he has to do with this. For all we know, he could be involved with the Iron Tide somehow. We saw they had humans working for them.
Or
Yeah.
considering that you two were a part of, I suppose, like disrupting whatever they were doing beforehand, they might want you to just get you in a position where, you know, they can get the bench.
Hmm.
He'll nod and he says, "Well, it's I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if I was in your situation, but I would definitely take everything we'd hear from him with a grain of salt." And at this point, someone new is, someone that you definitely haven't seen before approaches the table. What would you look like to them? Is her name Aya?
No, that's my name on Roll20.
All right.
See her name in the sheet.
Yeah, could you set that name to her name, just because I will not
Okay.
remember it in the beginning.
Oh,
But
good. Cool.
Lucia, why don't you tell them what you look like as you approach?
Sure. As Lucia enters, she's a pale-skinned girl with sharp yellow eyes. She has sort of short, mostly short beige hair with a lone braid on the left side of her face, and has an eye patch over her right eye. She does look mostly human, though. Her ears are a little too pointed to be entirely sure. In terms of apparel, she is wearing a white dress blouse fastened to the collar with a small black ribbon, as well as a black metal plate covering her left shoulder. Beneath the sleeve is just a kind of gold, a glove there with a gold trimmings. However, in contrast, her right arm seems to be encased entirely in seamless black metal. It's a little too uncanny to look like armor for now, especially since it's only covering one part of her body.
All right, and do you have any noticeable weaponry or armor on you?
Her armor seems to be a bit of a patchwork of just the armor plates that are already on top of her blouse and a bit of a fencing gabardine underneath with a bit of chainmail. And instead of a regular sort of sword you'd see down these parts, she's wielding kind of a longer curved blade, more leaning towards a saber, if that be common in this part of the world.
Saber is not a common weapon around here, so that might identify you as being not from the western part of Chaur, or at least if you are from here, your weapon is not a normal one. And I guess last question, would you have any noticeable symbols on you?
Nothing that could be discerned at just eyes glance.
Okay. So this figure approaches. You would notice her. I guess would she be like smiling, or like how would you approach them?
It's kind of more disappointed.
Kind of a disappointed look on her face.
Disappointed
All right.
looking. Yeah, she's far away from home. She's caught up in all this political drama. This was supposed to just be an easy trade down here, and instead they're now being put on a little fetch quest with people attacking each other. War is expensive, you know.
All right, so one of the older people at the table would look up and say, hello there. Can we help you with something?" That is Shock. Well, you wouldn't know who he is, but from the pictures, that would be Shock.
Okay, just wait one sec. Just one note that I saved my general I'm trying to find.
While you're looking at that, Alice, what would you look like to Lucia as she approaches the table?
This is a wild raven-haired androgynous. Is that how you pronounce that word, by the way? Androgynous?
Androgynous?
Yeah, androgynous male with bright. I need to take the notes. As I was like kind of keeping track of all this stuff at the same time. But I'm gonna say bright blue eyes for now. He's wearing quite like fine clothing, tailored. It looks really nice, and is the most notable thing about it is probably the fact that its like pupils are very dilated permanently.
Any noticeable symbols that Lucia might see on you?
No.
Okay. So sitting next to Alice would be a very large woman. What would you look like to her, Belle?
She would be sitting there with her cloak and her hood up, so it'd be a little hard to see exactly what she looks like. But yes, very big. If she stood up, she'd be 7'2". But you can see like pale gray skin, silver eyes underneath the hood, black hair down over her shoulder. And she'd probably be like speaking to the tabaxi next to her, like in whispers.
Okay. And what would the tabaxi look like?
So on the other spectrum, you would have a very small, about 3 foot tall, gray tabby with black striping. No noticeable weapons, just loose garb on him, and he would be sitting on Belle's shoulder as is. He looks quite comfortable there, so that's probably where he's always at. And he'd just be kind of like glaring at you a little bit, you know, not openly hostile, but like he looks very ragged, and like, you know, yeah. So far, only people who've ever walked up on us have always brought like more trouble into our life. So
True.
he's just
That's
keeping an
fair.
eye on you.
Are there any knowledges that that Lucia might have that would reveal something about your characters?
Okay.
Like something about the
What-
symbols you're wearing or the style of weaponry or armor you're wearing? Like with knowledge.
By the way,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. Oh, I was just saying, I put my character art in the character artworks channel in the Discord.
Yeah, and if you use the drop down below the chat, if you choose the second instance of your name in there, it should display your character sheet art instead of your account art.
Oh, I used the character sheet art just as a full portrait rather than actually as a full art.
Oh, okay. Well, so you said you posted your art in the
Did you
main
draw
chat.
that, by the way?
No, close friend of mine, IRL, she does commissions, so she drew it for me for my birthday.
It looks really good.
Where is this?
Mm-hmm.
Character artwork.
Character.
Oh, character artwork. Okay. Do you want me to put that as your well, I guess that would have to be a separate thing. But all right. So yeah, if you guys want to look there, you can kind of see what she looks like. But yeah, would anyone have any or could she have any knowledges that would reveal more about any of you, like Arcana or anything, history?
Arcana. You'd probably see that Alice would be unstable. Like his magic is quite unstable, let's say.
You might sense something if you have Arcana training. But okay.
I do have Arcana proficiency.
All right. So yeah, you might sense something is a little off about Alice's. You would definitely sense some kind of the feel of magic in the area, and yeah, maybe that something is a little bit off about Alice's connection to the arcane.
You could just say Alice is off as well. I'm not going to be offended.
Yeah, sure. She might look a little off. Did you get my my whisper though about who you're here to speak with?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you approach them. They all kind of quiet a bit as Shock looks over and greets you. And what do you respond with?
Um, Sorry for interrupting your meeting. I'm just on my way to meet the Lord of Blackwater.
Shock nods. He says, "Oh, well, he's not here. He's kind of pissed off at me actually." And Shock kind of laughs a little uncomfortably. So you're probably not going to find him at this table. We are the strangers. I don't know if you've heard of us or what we've been up to around town, but it's good to meet you. He kind of pauses a moment. And you are?
My name is Lucia. I am not from around these parts, but it seems like I'm already in a bit of disadvantaged situation if you seem to pissed off, as you say, the Lord here.
He nods and he says, Lucia, huh? I'm guessing you
Mhm.
might be from one of the eastern coastal towns. Is that correct?
Far up north.
I see. He says, we don't see many we don't see many sabers around. More of a brigand's weapon. He kind of motions to the sword hanging on your side, as he obviously made his perception check. What brings you all the way to the west?
Can I ask how high that perception check was?
To see your saber? Or what he
Yes.
rolled?
Yes.
He rolled a 16.
Uh, can I be a little mini GM for a moment? Because I actually like normally in my item descriptions I like writing a little things where if players actually inspect my player's equipment, there's a bit of personalization on it.
Sure.
There is actually a insignia on her sword
Oh.
towards her hilt.
All
Which
right.
is the insignia which is in the character art. It's of a shield with two dragon wings on the side and a sword with a bit of a swirl at the hilt going down.
All right. So if he had noticed that, what is that an insignia of?
That
Like-
is her family crescent.
Gotcha. All
Or
right.
family crest.
So he doesn't mention anything about that, but yeah, he will, like I said, mention that that's generally the sword of a seafarer, someone from the eastern side of the empire. As I said, and he asks that.
Well-
So, what brings you out here, Lucia?
I'm just here to conduct business trades. This place is a big agricultural town, and where I am from, unfortunately, farmland is in short supply.
Lagoo, he kind of guesses.
Not necessarily Lagoo.
Oh, okay.
Assuming you're common folk here, you probably wouldn't have heard of it.
Says, well, I was the master of the caravan for quite some time. But in any case,
Of this caravan of people, she says in a little kind
says,
of a disgruntled voice.
says, well, it's a bit of a long story. I'll say this: I was recently fired due to a misunderstanding with the local lord, and you can sense a hint of annoyance in his voice when he says that. Lord Blackwater, actually. This group who's with me was part of the group who brought the caravan into town. Being that you are, you've been living here, I assume you heard of that when the caravan had finally broken the siege and we got the supplies in.
I didn't. I do not like getting myself in the politics of war.
He says, well, it's understandable, but they've been doing a very good job trying to help the local community with the. And he kind of pauses as if he's thinking about something. The bandit problem that the town's been experiencing. I don't know if you. I assume you are familiar with that.
Unfortunately, so. On that one.
Says, but in any case, I should let them speak. And he kind of smiles and motions to Flick, Bell, and Alice and says, I'll just finish my coffee. As he takes a sip and smiles.
Hello.
So what brings the pirate over here, I would say? Just picking up on a little bit of what Shock said.
What Doc said.
You can immediately see with that remark that Lucia's expression suddenly changes from a sharp frown. She is not happy being compared to a lowly pirate out of all things.
Is Lucia quite like upper class?
Well,
actually, yeah, you might notice. Okay, so I guess would she notice that from looking at you? I would say probably, right?
I wouldn't imagine the most common folk wearing a fancy blouse.
Exactly, yeah. So
Alice is also a noble.
To be
person.
fair, so far I'm like seeing two eccentric, blousy people, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but they're just fancy.
What's with all these fancy people as he's scratching?
I know, in the middle of a backwater, like place like
well,
this.
to be fair, Alice has no idea where he is.
Yeah, that's true too.
So would Alice notice your insignia with a passive of 13 perception?
No.
Okay.
I don't think Alice would recognize the insignia specifically, but maybe like
you might if you had training in history, because history gives you a certain knowledge of the family structure.
I think because of Alice's amnesia, though.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. All right.
I mean, I just mean like, does Alice see that this person is fancy and does?
Oh yeah. I mean, she has like a metal thing on her arm.
I make perception for fancy.
It's like Final Fantasy fancy.
I just put it
perception for fancy.
Exactly. You have made your fancy check. She is fancy.
Alice kind of leans in and like very rudely is just staring at Lucia. Okay, yeah.
May only have one eye, but I do not need to get this close. Do you have a vision impairment?
No, I'm trying to work out why you're wearing an eye patch. Why are you wearing an eye patch? Are you a pirate?
You have a vision impairment.
No, I sustained this injury from my travels to the way here. Fortunately, one of the towns along the way was suffering an attack from a giant.
Ooh.
Oh.
Did you say fortunately or unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I was saying a giant, and someone like you took a giant on?
Yep. Almost single-handedly. Had to save a poor guard's life, and he assisted me with defending the town, but unfortunately it's a backwater place. They didn't have too much rewards, but any extra damage occurred to our country's economy hinders it, so that is something that regrettably I had to get involved in.
Is that tailored? The maps.
Philanthropic.
Tailored?
Alice is like trying to work out like if it's like a one of a kind piece at this point.
No, forged by myself personally.
Oh.
Most of my equipment I made myself. Except for my tools, unfortunately. My family wouldn't let me bring my own tools. I had to buy them secondhand, which left me a little light of coin.
Let's see. So, did you make the eye patch yourself, or was that the heat that's better?
That one I did have to make myself.
They couldn't have made you a fucking eye patch.
I work with all sorts of tools. My family is generally specializes in jewels and metalwork, but I've just been branching out into all sorts of things.
As you
Could you make
say
me a
that,
ring? Sorry.
no, you're good. As the conversation's happening and you say Jules, I'll elbow Belle and I'll just be like pirate.
And she'll just very imperceptibly nod.
I don't have the adequate equipment for that right now, but if I did, my family's wares is a bit steep. We only deal with special private clientele.
Alice like ponders for a moment.
So I'll say, just really quick, Belle, as
Mhm.
you're listening to the story, you would be very curious as to how someone could take down a giant, as she doesn't strike you as being extremely, powerful. Being
Right.
that you
Oh,
kind
I
of,
forgot to mention.
being that you kind of
She's-
are a military person and you know how powerful these creatures are.
Mm-hmm.
As a giant adjacent, she's offended by the fact that
Yeah. She's like,
soloed.
I'm a giant, and I don't know about this story.
I forgot to mention that Lucy is quite short. She's only around like 5'4".
Oh my god, Alice is only an inch taller than her.
I think like having been used to Flick being a little liking to exaggerate as well, she's just gonna take it, like with a
It's
grain
like,
of salt.
as she takes a drink of her coffee.
I think she will like pat Alice kind of on the shoulder and then, just kind of interrupt and be like, how can we help you, Lucia? I assume you approached us with, business.
Well, as your friend said here, the Lord is currently pissed as not seeing anyone at the moment. And I am here on a kind of venture journey. I'd say that at least clearing this bandit raid would probably give me a bit of leverage for striking a better deal here with the Lord for ongoing grain supply.
You want to get a little clout before you approach him with a business offer?
Not simply clout, no.
Oh.
Call it a favor.
Mm.
Shock says, do you, it sounds like you own a farm or something somewhere? I'm guessing you're not just trading for your own food supply.
No, it's I did mention previously where I'm from. Food supply is quite limited and generally relies on imports. So
He nods.
I was here
Go
to
ahead.
establish a partnership just to get better pricing where I'm from.
He says, which town are you from, if you don't mind me asking? He takes another sip of his coffee.
That I am best that I do not share, unfortunately, at the moment.
He says,
Those
well, a
frowns.
mystery. Fair enough.
It's not to be rude or anything, it's just that, as you kind of discerned, I'm not really from the common class, and people that are from the class, from the upper class, tend to be the targets of ransoms and such. So, the less information I give out, the better.
He'll
May I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Really, really quick. He'll just respond. Understood. Though I think someone who could solo a giant wouldn't be too afraid of being kidnapped. And he gives you a wink. You think he might think you're full of BS too.
Why would
Go ahead,
a
Alice.
upper class family send their child from? And Alice looks around, trying to see if is there anyone else with Lucia? That's all.
Nope, she's just here by her lonesome.
Right, we would
Why
expect
they send
like,
their child on their
bodyguards,
own
right?
to deal with business. Surely you have money to send people to do these things, no?
Shock would.
I was
Go ahead.
I was drafted into this job not by my own free will. I'll just say that, and not out of my family's free will.
There's
I was
also,
ordered to be here from someone else.
and remember, Alice, the ability to make deals like this is not something that just a normal servant could do. I would guess she probably has skills in the diplomatic areas.
Alice is kind of like a bit like hazy at the moment because it's as if he's like remembering a bits of his past as
Yeah.
like they're speaking, like things are it's like deja vu for him.
I have to
As he's
remember
speaking
that
to
Alice is a
Dacia.
he. I keep
Yeah.
It's
misgendering
it's
it.
fine. They're very
Androgynous.
androgynous. Yeah, like there's
Alright.
I'll explain the lore as to why he is the
Yeah.
way he is, but
But
don't
not
worry
yet.
about it. I want it to go up naturally. Like I don't want to like
Same.
reveal it. Like,
Yeah,
I
we've
want
all
you
got
to-
like dark pasts of which we never speak, but eventually we're going to talk about it, like for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, this character I've tortured, guys.
Alright, well, Shock
I
will
will give the
just
floor to someone else.
yeah, Shock will just kind of nod and say, "Well, as I said, we all have our secrets, so I will not fault you for having yours."
Plus, I did hear your concern of like why someone that could slay a giant be the target of ransom. Bandaries these days, they kidnap someone that's in the upper class that could be more than a lifetime's worth of gold. I know, for example, a family of if you kidnap a general's son, for example, sure, that's a difficult task on yourself right there, but you could potentially have sway over the country.
So Shock will nod and say, "The difficulties of having too much gold." He just goes back to drinking his coffee. As you can tell, he might have a little bit of sass for nobility from some of his
Yeah.
comments. But yeah, he'll kind of go back and let you guys have the floor. He might say, well, if she is going to join the group, you guys might want to ask what sort of ability she has.
I do.
Yeah. We are currently under contract with Blackwater to investigate these bandits and try to find their strongholds and their weak points so that we can take care of them. And after just tonight witnessing a child nearly be orphaned by this group known as the Iron Tide, I don't think I can sit idle knowing the atrocities. So, if you're looking to impress Blackwater by taking care of this problem, that's what we're actively doing, and we wouldn't mind having a little help. What do you bring to the table besides giant slaying?
What is
Also-
giant slaying not enough for you? Do you want dragon slaying on top of that?
She shrugs.
I'm gonna intercede out of character. Did we officially take the job from Blackwater where we
did, I
don't?
thought.
It was
I thought we
implied.
left and Ty stayed
well,
behind to talk to him.
He did. It was implied that you were very likely to be accepting his work. But yes, you did leave before actually handshaking. He said
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said take time
thinking
to
about it,
think if
yeah.
you need. And then
But then we got together and we decided to take it, but we haven't officially.
But you haven't gone back and said that.
Exactly.
Now you have this little piece of information that Blackwater might be shifty.
Yeah, exactly.
Which we kind of knew from the get-go was interactions with Ty anyways. But also it's the question of, because he did say that he wanted us to be exclusive, and so I know we were debating
I don't know if we wanted to tie ourselves.
we wanted to like talk to Neil, too, knowing he's Bloodhand and all that good jazz.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess officially no, you have not given him a hard yes, though you were going to, as the last when people were speaking.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so back into character. Keep going.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
How did you take down the giant?
Yeah,
Well-
and how much can we get for you if we take you ourselves? And I'll just crack my little paw knuckles on her shoulder. But you can tell that I'm half smiling, so it's not a real threat.
Well, simply, I have the ability to control others with just by speaking to them.
Shock spits out a little coffee.
Yeah.
And
What?
now looks very nervous.
Talk to yourself as well.
Oh, sorry. What did you say? I didn't hear that clearly.
Do you talk to yourself as well?
No, I do not talk to myself. That's something that crazy people do.
See,
Ooh.
it's not normal.
She
Aw.
says to seemingly no one.
Belle just pats Alice. Pat, pat. So beyond the sword.
With my
Go ahead.
and with my one eye, I can, despite me missing an eye, I'm more perceptive than the average person. Some people would say. Very sharp on picking up details when reading people. Once you figure out how the mind works, the body will follow suit.
Cool. So good with a sword and clearly some magic.
Yes. There is a tradition in my family to be both skilled at swordsmanship and as well as magic.
So,
In fact, anyone that can't cast magic is generally seen as inferior.
Hmm.
Shock looks a little annoyed at that, but says, and I assume you're licensed by the Phoenix Guild to use magic? If you're able to do powerful mind charms.
From
Did we go
where
over?
I'm from,
So
no,
out
we
of
did
game-
not.
okay. So
Out of character, no.
So really quick, I may have slipped my mind, but as someone who is an arcanist, in the Empire, the Teruvian Empire, the Phoenix Guild is sort of the controller of wizards, quote unquote controller. People
I'm
who
not a
pract-
wizard.
Well, arcane magic more than wizards.
Okay.
But people who practice are expected to have a license where you've gone to the Phoenix Guild and identified yourself as a arcanist, someone who has magic potential. It's for arcane, divine, and primal magics. Though it's mostly enforced on the arcane users. Being of nobility, I would assume you have one, but I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, especially because like all members of my family have arcane magic in one way or another.
Yes, if you being noble, like I said, it's very unlikely that you weren't licensed. But it's a role play thing for sure. So if you don't think your character, for whatever reason, got a license, that would be completely your call. But yeah, from your background, I assume you have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am registered with the Phoenix Guild
He just
and
kinda
am
nods.
officially licensed.
Still looking a little nervous from that mind control comment. Now you notice his eyes are not meeting yours anymore as he's kind of subtly looking away while speaking to you.
I see his expression slowly turns back to neutral
Hmm.
as that annoyed look she was having earlier kind of fades, maybe from the defeat of that person mentally.
Yeah. So I'll say, did you are you taking a seat with them, or are you just kind of still standing? Like, what's
be standing.
Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, what is the group gonna do at this point?
Alice is gonna stand up and like go get food, and like as he's walking away, he's muttering to himself. And out of character, I'm also going to do that.
All right,
Like,
you're going over to the bar to put in an order. Sure, you can step away for a moment.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna pass some time So after this, would Lucia be? Would she like just step away, just kind of keep standing there? Is she kind of waiting for them to offer her a seat?
Um,
Like as
can you
the
just
conversation?
clarify?
Or go ahead.
Yeah, I was just asking if you could just clarify a bit more. Sorry.
Sure. What do you mean clarify? Clarify what?
Like, why everyone is sitting.
Why they're in the
We're at
bar?
the tavern, yeah.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
at a tavern. Okay.
yeah. Sorry, you were at the Maplewood Inn, which is a kind of smaller establishment that was built. I mean, this is a very small town, so it's unclear why there are two taverns slash inns, but it's definitely the smaller one. Uh, you kind of came here because the group was here and you wanted to talk to them, but you're in the bar area of the inn. There are servants going to and well, there are like barmaids and you know different I guess servants, yeah, going to and fro, bringing some early morning breakfast to some of the patrons, and there's definitely a lot more people in here than usual, thanks to the group's current exploits and them being popular. So there's
I
there's
guess
actually.
then,
Or go ahead.
I guess that would be considered rude if I keep standing up all the time. So I will take my seat
All right,
with everyone else.
sure. So we'll say you maybe sit down to speak with them some more. And unless there's something specific you all were discussing, I was going to pass some time.
I think maybe if with the revelation from Shirtless Neil, are we still interested in signing up with Blackwater at this point then? Or have we really established that what the next step is?
I mean, we haven't got anything new information from Blackwater behind Sea Shifty, and
Mhm.
literally, like, we killed a bunch of Bloodhand guys, and now they're
Yeah.
like, "Hey, don't trust the lord of this town.
Right,
Just like
yeah.
come say hi to us." I don't know. I don't
Yeah, I know.
see. I don't see the. I guess I don't feel like we're in such an impossible position where we have to immediately go to the criminals and be like, "So what? Where do you stand?"
What do you
Like,
think? I
um,
think we didn't trust Blackwater before. We still don't trust him. He was going to offer us money. There was the Ty side quest, but Ty's not here anymore, so that's neither here nor
Yeah,
there
it's
now.
kind of
Yeah.
faded for now. Ty,
Yeah.
by the way, has left for this conversation. He's somewhere else, just FYI.
Yeah.
yeah. We
However,
just assume he's at the library doing Blackwater's whatever because he's
Yeah.
always been secretive about it, anyways.
Yeah, that's a
So,
good
like,
idea. Maybe as he fades out, he's going to kind of join Blackwater more, because that would make sense for what he was doing. So,
maybe like if we do like downtime activities in town, we can like he can like be a resource that we use
there you go.
to like for
Possibly,
roles
yeah.
and stuff.
It's
I'll be
fine.
like, hey, Ty, we need boopity boppity.
Yeah,
Little bit.
possibly.
And he's like, where's your money?
Yeah.
When I came in, Flick, were you guys talking about whether me and Flick would have an awareness of what the Iron Tide were like or something like that?
Yeah, I had mentioned that to Raven,
Mhm.
but then everything else happened, so it kind of got pushed to the side, I
So
think.
yeah.
Yeah, we were just saying that you had recognized their insignias, and because you are from the
Yeah.
Nazic Empire, like you guys know
Yeah.
that these are Iron Tide soldiers, not just like random brigands, which might give you a little bit of pause as to like why the hell are these mercenaries attacking
Yeah.
Chaur?
Right.
I would have said at one point, Shock was saying like, why would a bunch of mercenaries be attacking Char? And I'm like, well, if they're slavers,
Uh-huh.
where better to find slaves in a agriculture town with not a lot of guards.
True.
So I think Bell would say like, I it's a job. We don't have any reason to trust Blackwater, just as we have no reason to trust Shirtless Neil. But I would say now that I know that this is the Iron Tide, I kind of have a personal reason to want to stop them from doing whatever they want to these poor farmers.
All right.
And my axe.
And my ass.
My axe.
Like I said before, I don't think I can sit idle and watch children be orphaned
Aiken.
and watch Yeah, watch orphaned or taken like this.
So I guess you're kind of making plans to go speak with Neil or Blackwater later.
I think we just skip out on Neil. I think we're just like that guy's a weirdo.
Like,
That's what I think we're debating right now. We're like,
Okay.
do we go talk
Do we give
to
him the
the
time of day, or do
Bloodhound?
we just go straight to Blackwater? And I'm
Blackwater.
kind of I think we just we
Trust
skip
Blackwater.
out on Neil and not trust Blackwater, but sign up with him.
Yeah. All right. Well, as you are sitting there speaking, um, it's been about,
Guess
I'll say,
who?
a half hour or so has passed.
DM, can I
And
ask a quick question?
sure.
Mhm.
Just whisper to you.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and whisper me. Let's see what your question
whisper,
is.
whisper.
We sell cake.
We just hear that.
Just,
Like,
yeah,
everybody
just
plug your
whisper
ears.
just whisper in Discord, like
Yeah.
say it really low. They won't hear you.
I don't know where Alice got the cake, but he found cake.
Excellent.
When in doubt, cake.
yeah. It says eaten.
Some people might. It would depend. Like, you think Alice probably would. You don't know about the other two.
Okay. Well, everyone else is kind of discussing the table. It seems like Lucy has kind of just been taking out a book and writing with an ink pen, and has this weird wooden contraption on the table with a lot of beads that she keeps sliding around. Almost, it looks to the outside as she's just playing with it, but it's more like she's using it and then writes, and then using it and then writes again.
Is it an abacus? I guess would my
I don't know
it's
if you two, like Flick and Bell, like I was kind of saying, you probably
Hmm.
don't recognize it, but yes, it is an abacus. Alice
okay.
might, just because of her background. But I'll kind of leave that up to Flick and Bell if you think you would know what it is.
I think I might have seen someone in my past using one before, though.
Okay, so you might have
That would
seen
be
the device,
fairly
but maybe don't know much
foreign.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know it's to do with business and money. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But what it does, who knows?
Lucia does seem to be one of those fancy people, so.
Oh yeah.
But as this is happening, you're maybe getting ready to leave soon. The table is approached by another person.
Shoot.
It's one of those mornings.
For sure.
A
So
young
popular.
young woman walks up. Looks like she's in her early to mid 20s. She seems a little nervous. She looks sort of like the other people who've been approaching you, but she would say, "Hi, I believe you are the strangers. Yes." She says, "My
Nod.
name is Lucy McDarrell. I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're having breakfast, but I thought
Lucia
maybe."
seems annoyed being called a stranger and being now lumped in with this group. Like, why am I being lumped in with these people?
Well, I mean,
What do you
she
mean,
just
these
sees you.
people? And I slam my paw on
These
Bell.
people.
Well, I don't think she said that out loud.
No, but
But the young woman would say, I heard what you did for Father James. I know his wife didn't make it, but that was really very a great thing to do for the community. Thank you for saving him and Mary." She says, "It's actually kind of why I'm here. I have a father who is old and stubborn, and he's completely refused to leave his farm. And I'm very worried about him with the attacks the bandits are staging. I've heard of farms being burned, people being killed. I was just hoping maybe you could, I don't know, go and speak with him." He says, you're the kind of people he respects." She says, "and maybe he'll listen if you talk to him. I know you probably have more important things to do," she quickly says, "but I just, I just wanted to, I was just hoping. Do you think you could maybe speak to him? I can show you where his farm is. It's not too far away."
We got a map from Blackwater with points of interest that we were going to check out. Is that correct?
Yes. Wait. I don't
Yeah.
know. No, I don't think he gave it to you yet because
No,
you hadn't.
because
No,
that's
she's
you
the
hadn't shook.
mission, I think.
Yeah, you hadn't shook hands. He was going to, but then
Yeah.
he got all like, "Oh, well, we don't know if we want to do it."
But we want to talk about it first, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, fuck
He's
you.
like, "Well, I'm keeping this then."
Right.
Just put it back in his jacket. So no, you don't have that map yet.
Yeah. We have a map, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe just well, we are planning on venturing out to investigate these bandits soon. If you show us where the farm is, we might be able to drop in and do what we can.
So her face would light up. She says, "Oh, thank you so much. Yes, of course. I can definitely give you the coordinates. It's somewhat easy to find." She says now a little nervously. He kind of, well, the paths are a little bit hidden, but I'm sure you can figure it out. She says, and I'll say she pulls out kind of a map of the roads around Chaur and shows you where his farm is, and it does seem to be very off the beaten path. Doesn't look
Okay.
like it's as easy as she was at first saying.
Right. All right.
But
Uh,
yes, thank you.
Alice asks, "What's your father's name then?"
Oh, of course. Sorry. My father's name is John. She says John McDarrell. He actually served in the Teruvian military for a good amount of time. Sort of well known around here. He's retired now. She says, but thank you. I can of course give you a reward. I'm not all that rich, but I can probably give you some gold for your troubles.
You pay for one of my lessons with the local alchemist, please.
Sorry, what did you say?
Only at the mention of gold, Lucia started paying attention.
Looks up from her
And-
abacus.
Can you pay for one of my lessons with the alchemist?
Oh,
sad.
well, how much would that be? She says, how much would that be?
5 gold.
Oh.
I could pay you 10 gold pieces, and she seems worried now.
Right.
I mean, that's
She's-
pretty much.
Lucia
all I-
immediately goes disinterested.
looks back to the abacus. He's like,
I think Belle would shake her head and like remembering Ty and the way Ty would do. I'd be like, yeah, I think you could probably keep your gold, but if you could repay us with information,
oh,
that might be more valuable.
really? Sure. Yes, I'm happy to. What do you want to know? You could tell she's not very good at
Right.
this.
No,
She's
for
about to
sure.
give you the information before you even do the job.
Right, gosh. Okay. Let me think. What do all the people think of Lord Blackwater, these bandits?
Oh,
And
well, I mean, the bandits are hated, of course. I mean,
Mhm.
people are just we're doing our best to stay out of their crosshairs. I mean, these bandits have been destroying the farms, they've been looting, they've attacked the gates on occasion. So obviously, we're not happy about that. Lord Blackwater is, he's a bit mysterious, but he's put a lot of money towards the town over the years, paid for a lot of the building projects. He brings in money from people who come to visit to see his collections. So, I mean, the people like him. He's not, he's not like most politicians where he's very outgoing, but he does things that help the town.
Oh, okay.
You know
we've
shirtless
heard-
Neil?
Yeah, do you know of Shirtless Neil?
She thinks for a moment. Says, I don't think so. Never heard someone called shirtless as part of their title. She says, oh, wait. I did see a man walking around Chaur the other day without a shirt on. Maybe that's who you're talking about. I
Belle
don't-
nods sagely.
She says, I don't really know much about him. I mean, he has a nice physique, but other than that.
have you heard anything about a potential criminal presence here in Chaur?
She says, no, I don't think so. I mean, why would criminals come here other than the, kid every now and then who tries to steal from the market?
Pickpockets.
Yeah, there's some pickpockets and maybe some highwaymen on the roads, but I mean, we don't have much of a problem with that in Chaur, not usually. Well, not before this, she says.
That if they are here, why would they be here?
She says, I have no idea. It all seems very strange, this whole bandits attacking Chaur and going after the farms. None of it makes any sense. There's nothing of value here.
Anybody else have questions they want to ask?
I sent you a whisper on thingy
you did.
bell. If you want to ask that, I don't take the spotlight.
Oh, right. Sithril, I think. But we'd heard that name somewhere before.
Neil revealed it to us.
Oh, Neil did. Yes. Have you heard of an elf named Sithril?
Sithril, an elf. I don't think I've really seen any elves in town. She thinks for a moment. Says there's the halfling who runs the inn, but I mean, for the most part, the villagers here are human. Oh, there might be a dwarf or two in the marketplace. I don't know them very well, though. Sorry. I should know them.
Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk.
Some of my best friends are dwarves, I promise.
Exactly. A little sus there. But she, she'd say, no, I haven't seen any elves around.
See, that's probably enough for now, but if you can keep your ears open on, the things we've asked you, maybe don't look too closely into the criminal element because we don't want them to take notice. But if you just listen, and if you hear anything, we'd love to get some more information on these things.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Excellent.
She rubs her hands.
Excellent.
Yeah.
19. She says, "Oh, of course. I'd be happy to keep an eye out. I assume this has to do with why you all are here to help the citizens."
I don't want to see these bandits. She almost called them the Iron Tide Tour. These bandits get any more rich off of these honest people.
If only there were more good people in the world like you all. She says, I appreciate that, and of course I'm willing to help however I can, especially with you looking after my dad. She says, thank you.
A nod.
She says, well, I'll let you get back to your morning. Sorry if I disturbed you. And she'll
There's only two types of people in this world: those who take and those who are taken from. Fortunately.
She'll look to you as if she's not sure how to answer that, and says, yes, that's very true. Like she's thinking about it a little, and says, well...
I whisper to Belle, pirate!
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she has the eye patch. I mean, come on.
Yeah, she keeps talking about taking and jewels. I'm like, I don't know.
She chokes the laugh back.
Yarr. Sorry. All right, so she pauses a moment and then just kind of nods and says, "All right, well, I'll speak with you all later, and let me know."
We'll wait.
I'll say she'll give you her address in town. She says, "You can come speak to me. If you need anything, I'm happy to help." I'll just put a marker on the map.
Lucia remarks, well, that was annoying.
Right. It's far too trusting. No.
Yeah.
Far too trusting.
Probably shouldn't have given us our address, especially since I fucking told myself, like, what?
Maybe we should be like, thanks, but you should just be giving strangers a hat wink that your address.
And we burn her house down tonight.
That
the
is
bandits! Oh no, what happened here?
Oh no! Oh jeez!
Sorry, go ahead.
No.
All All right, so I'll say, yeah. So some time passes. It's getting a little later, and you said you wanted to go speak with Blackwater now, or what do you want to do? You have a few
Well, is
things
there
lined up
anything
at this point, a few options.
Mhm.
I will just say, in and out of character, Alice would remind the group about the orc that we captured.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. That's another option. Go question.
So I'm willing to do what anyone else wants to do, so don't want to be taking over. But I think that's a good idea.
I would say go make it official, right? Get hired. Get the locations we're supposed to be checking, etc. Then go and on official business interrogate
Wait,
this
you
orc.
telling me you've been in this entire case without being officially hired this entire time?
We weren't very
We-
trusting
Got here.
of Blackwater.
We
Blackwater
got-
doesn't seem very
Mhm.
honest.
We just got here. We fielded a few job offers. We responded to one.
Oh, so you're a mercenary company.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then
jeez.
Bell look around and be like, "Oh, did we not?" Yes. That's what we
guess.
do.
I'm here now.
I mean, Alice is here now. I guess Alice is a mercenary now too. She'll pat her, pat him.
At him. Yep.
The-
How dare you?
Yep.
I only see people who have signed up as mercenaries as those who unfortunately couldn't make an honest living in the outside world and had to resort to risking their life out of all things to make ends meet.
I'll look at Flick and be like, "No, yeah, that's about right. Yeah."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
She's about
Not
to
everybody has,
protest, then she just shrugs. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
Exactly
fair.
how it went. Yeah, 100%.
Not everybody's born with a golden hook to take care of their problems.
Not all going to be
For the last-
kidnapped and ransomed off. No, I'm just kidding.
The last time, I mean, I am not a pirate.
If I patch face. No, Belle doesn't say that.
The
Alright.
patch
Alice
bits.
does.
There you go.
Tristan, have you ever seen a pirate with an abacus doing the finance reviews?
Why wouldn't they do finance reviews? They got jewels and shit.
Got the
They have a
money.
full crew.
I mean, in fairness, pirates probably would use an abacus if they were,
Not true.
a pirate
Shock's like,
captain.
actually.
I mean,
No,
how
I'm gonna
educated
say
is
shock.
the average person on mathematics in this world?
Probably not too educated, but a successful pirate may have picked up a few things. And technically, I shouldn't be talking because Shock isn't here anymore. He took
Okay, bye.
off.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a bit useful out of character information. I'm just like, what's the population like?
Generally, no, people don't know what an abacus is, but there are. I
Yeah.
mean, there are brigands who, when they get successful, start to embrace some of the things that people with money do. I mean,
Become
that's how.
merchants.
Yeah, that's how new noble families come about. They start as brigands, and they're like, oh, now we're fancy.
Now we've got to go.
Is
Ooh, got my cup of tea.
This is getting political.
I was about to ask, does the average person know actually how to read and write in this
Oh, boy.
setting?
Farmers and laborers probably not, but like merchants definitely would. Some of the more skilled labor, like architects and stuff, might. So it depends. Is the answer, I guess.
Does the party know how to read and write?
I never even thought of that. I think Flick does.
If this was,
I have.
what was it, second edition that barbarians couldn't read, or was it third? I forget. But in fifth edition, I believe they can all read and write.
I don't think Belle would have been taught. I don't
Alright,
think they
so
would have bothered.
Maybe
So
Bell
I
doesn't.
don't.
Because there's a
Like-
difference between knowing how to speak versus being know how to.
For
Yeah.
sure. It's would someone have taught you? And I'm thinking about her, and I don't think anyone would have. So now I don't think Belle can read.
Yeah, though technically you
value.
wouldn't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Alice is proper. Like she, even I get messed up.
I
He knows that.
Kishi.
He we day.
There you go.
And no, he can read and write. He's very proper, and he has like all the fancy table manners and all that
Okay.
jazz. but it's kind of like built in. It's not like
Yeah.
he's naturally doing it. It's very like subconscious.
Gotcha. It's just ingrained in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, while I am here, I should remark, you two look awfully human. So how did you come to meet with the cat person over there?
I would say it might be hard to tell, but it's Belle is humanoid, but not very human. Gray skin, stripes, tall.
He's a
very,
Goliath.
Very freaking tall. Yeah.
I was about to say, are you Goliath?
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Yeah.
I don't think you said that. I think you just said you were a very tall person.
No, that is very true. Maybe I didn't make it clear. Sorry. Belle is a Goliath. Yeah.
Where I'm from, generally Goliaths are a lot more paid skilled laborers than regular humans are, as their physique allows them to do more labor during the day than what the average person can.
Belle would kind of pause and be like, "There are Goliaths up where you are from."
It's more that where I'm from, we accept a lot of specialities. I'll
Mm.
just say what like that. Everyone has their own place in society and roles, and some people are better at tasks than others. I think you could probably agree with me on that. That someone of your stature would be able to handle manual labor better than, say, a. She pauses for a second. For example, like a miniature gnome or such. But then a gnome would be more refined in crafting.
Belle would nod. Yeah, makes sense. But
The mines.
think
Yeah,
on that.
the mines because they go.
What did you say, Alice?
The gnomes could be better in the mines.
In the mine.
In the mines? Oh, gee, wow.
Are you a kobold?
So nice
I
and
know
small.
kobolds hate
Climb in that
gnomes.
chimney and clean it. Okay,
Oh,
sir.
Yes, that's what Alice is thinking of. That and like sending like a gnome into a mine, like they said, like the birds. See
Exactly.
if there's like
All right.
carbon dioxide.
Well, yeah. So you.
So what's the story with you and the cat person?
We're best friends.
Alice looks at Belle and and then just like slowly turns back to his tea,
Yeah.
not saying anything.
Yeah. I've oh man, how let me remember. We met when we were very small and we've stuck together ever since.
Oh, I must ask then. Are you Tabaxi when you were young? Are you called kittens?
Are you there, Michael?
I don't even look at
Or
him.
did I?
You just see him like, I guess, drinking coffee or something.
Doesn't appreciate that ask.
Didn't seem like he liked that.
Oh no, did I call them a racial slur by accident?
Bill will kind of like
Kitten.
lean over to Flick and be like, "She doesn't know. It's just curiosity."
I'll just, be grooming myself up there, and I'll be saying, "What was the question? I didn't quite hear you."
Never mind.
Yeah, with the eyes like, change the question. Different question. Yeah. Shall we? Well, yeah. If we're gonna, if everyone's agreed, should we go see Lord Blackwater?
Oh
And
yes,
officially
the really
accept his
pompous
commission?
dick.
Wait,
What?
I heard a bunch of
You
different
guys-
words there. Alice, what did you say?
Well, Alice called them a pompous dick.
Oh, okay.
That's-
And I'm like, well, you guys all fit in well together. Team blouses versus team non-human, I guess.
I'm not a human.
You're
Oh?
not.
You're not?
Nope.
All right. So with that,
I may
hanging in
look. I
the-
may look humanoid, but I am not a human.
Same.
So maybe
Oh, that's
we'll say as you're walking over to Blackwater's, Lucia
Yeah.
just mentions that, but does not give any follow up.
Right.
Just like everyone's like, huh? Maybe now looking a little curiously towards you.
Yeah.
So we'll say it is around 10:30 as you have been heading north over to the Blackwater estate. You pass by the large fields owned by Blackwater, which might. I'm assuming Lucia has seen before, which is like why she is excited to make this deal, because it does seem like Blackwater owns a lot of farming land.
Yeah.
But when you get to his estate, and I guess you probably have come here before because you've been turned away, you see as before there's a bunch of mercenaries around the estate. A wall has been set up around the estate with a lot of guards. And the people at the front gate will just let the group pass, unlike you, who was like just turned away when you came. So they just like kind of wave you through as if they, know you or were expecting you. One of the guys recognizes Lucia. He's like, "Hey, I thought I told you to get out of here." It's like, "You're not with these people."
From Bell's card, like, yeah, Scott.
Oh, jeez.
No. She is
Uh,
with
uh,
us.
Don't say it very loudly.
Yeah.
Lucia will blink for a moment before, excuse me? Should you
Since-
just say the god first?
Sorry, what did you say to him?
Excuse me?
He says, "Last time you came, I told you couldn't get in. What, are you trying to sneak in with them?"
Belle will kind of step forward.
No,
About that.
I told you previously that I am here on a diplomatic envoy, and that I am here to speak with the person that runs this town.
He says, "Yeah, and I told you Blackwater wasn't interested, so why are you coming back here?"
Oh boy. Do you want me to step in, or are you good?
Well, I mean, the cat just yelled, "Yeah, get out of here." So the guard probably thinks that she was actually trying to sneak in.
Okay, so number one, the cat. Like, what is going on here, guys? Can we
Oh,
all
sorry.
bring the
Flick.
microaggressions down,
Flick.
please?
Oh, my goodness. Sorry, Flick.
Yeah.
All right. Flick
Don't worry.
just
If
said
he
that.
ever called me Flynn, it's the same person. He just refuses to know my name.
Alright,
It's a
calm
cat
down.
thing.
So, yeah, are you stepping
I
in,
am-
Belle? Or go ahead, sorry.
I would
Uh,
if Lucia seems me to want to let me, I guess.
Lucia seems a bit flustered. Look, I am not with that previous clown of an envoy that was with the others, with this former group. I understand that he said something that may have upset him, but I am not part of them. I'm part from a different mission. That's what I'm
Oh.
trying to get through to your skull.
So,
Maybe don't mention shock. I whisper that
you
to
whisper to Lucia.
yeah.
So the guard
Yeah.
now looks over at Belle and Flick, I guess. And he's like, "Is she with you?"
She is
Yes.
subcontracting, I think. We
Oh.
are subcontracting her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess go on in then. He kind of just
Excellent.
coughs a bit and steps aside.
Nice.
Thank you, David.
Lucia kind of just sighs. Ah, gosh, people these days are so uneducated.
Mhm.
All right. So the group would walk past into the estate. I guess the rest of you have seen it, but Lucia being here the first time, you would see the main hall. Seems like it is being used as sort of a, I want to say command center, but there's a lot of stuff here you wouldn't usually have in a main hall. There's like a
Mhm.
bunch of bookcases, crates, almost like Blackwater's getting ready for something, like some kind of expedition. You also see a bunch of what you assume are mercenaries, because there are people like you who have weapons and armor, all kind of doing different things. But you are kind of motioned to walk past them to Blackwater's office, where he would greet you as you walk up. I assume. Well, is anyone doing anything as you walk through the home? I assume you're just going to see Blackwater.
Mhm.
Okay. I just had this picture. Oh, there it is.
We just start looting.
Yeah.
Is that what you want us to say, huh?
Like,
Is that what you wanted,
DM
huh? Murder hobos?
DM,
Start
I-
attacking.
Yeah, we could like
Yeah.
stop and talk to these mercenaries, but I don't know if that would help. Like anything.
Yeah.
DM, I crouch down. Do people see me?
Crouch down.
Is my detection meter growing up?
You'd probably get a
I'm not
few
actually
weird looks
crouching.
if you just just crouched in the middle of the floor there. But yeah, no, the mercenaries are mostly ignoring you as you walk past. And Blackwater would greet you. He says, "Ah, the strangers, you've returned." He says, "Have you considered my offer?" I see you have new people with you. Kind of looks over at Lucia now.
Yeah.
I'm not with them. I have a separate matter.
Oh,
She's private. We're privately contracting her.
he kind of looks back and forth. He says, "Well, is she with you or is she not? Now I'm confused."
Actually, so am I.
Yeah, so am I.
Why don't we ignore that and just move on to the employment thing?
Yeah, like,
So
we would
he's now
like
eyeing
to-
Lucia a bit as if maybe curious, but I'll say very well. So have you decided to accept my offer?
yes.
Yes.
He says, "Excellent." He kind of claps his hands together and says, "Well, then we should get started as soon as possible. The bandits, did you reveal to him that you knew they were Irontide?"
No,
He-
nothing.
He
I didn't
revealed
think
to us
so.
they were Irontide.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he knows we know 'cause he
So
told us.
he'll say the Iron Tide have been causing a lot of problems recently, and we need to move quick to make sure they don't cause too much more. I have a few locations, as I mentioned, that I'd like you to look into. This map will give you the coordinates. Of course, if you don't understand anything, just ask one of my scouts, and they'll explain it to you. But I'm hoping to figure out where the bandits, or I guess let's say where the Iron Tide's base of operations in the area is. Once we've found that, we can flush them out. He says, but there's also the possibility that they have a larger base somewhere in the area. So if you can capture one of them and question them, it might reveal more.
We already have
We
one.
would point out, yeah. I guess, Belle, take it. You're the new face. Good luck, have fun.
Nope, it's your turn, Fleck. Go ahead.
I never talked to anybody, but I will say, actually, you may not have heard, but we last night we went to a farm to help them out because the child made it back to town. And long story short, we do have a captive that we turned over to the guards last night.
Says, "Oh, all right. Well, it's an excellent start. I don't suppose you were able to question him, get some information."
I was unconscious.
No.
I
Not
say
yet.
proudly for some reason.
We wanted to be officially employed before we got down to business.
He says that's fair. My offer, I guess officially, if you can find this home base and flush it out, that is, capture or kill the Iron Tide who are there, I am willing to pay you each 300 gold pieces, which is a very generous offer, I think. He says, "How does that sound?"
I would like to request one extra thing upon that.
He says, "And just for the record, is this woman with you? Am I paying her as well, or is she a separate entity, as she has stated?"
I think
Alice
this
turns
is
and
now,
stares at
yeah,
Lucia.
I think
Yeah,
now
like-
is time for her answer.
Time to choose. You get in on this or not?
I was just first off, apologies for the confusion, Mr. Blackwater. I actually was sent here on a separate matter from the rest of these folks. I come up from the north, northeast, from the city of Galatea. I'm not sure if you heard of that one.
He would say, "I am familiar with it. Yes."
I come here as a bit of, as an envoy of the families that rule there, and we will. I was sent here to organize a trade agreement, as from our understanding, this city here in this region has a great farming industry, but fortunately for where I'm from, um, we do not have acquisite farmlands. So the deal I was thinking, so the deal that I was told to propose was that uh, since you already know how Galatea is, proposed joining in with some of the nobles that are profit sharing there in exchange for a reduced price on crops here.
Alright, and give me the name of your, out of character, give me the name of your town one more time, just so I have it in my notes here.
Do you want me to spell it?
Yeah,
Yes,
if you want
please.
to put it in chat, just so I make sure I have it right.
Galatea.
Okay.
Ah,
Alright, so he kind of scratches his chin a bit. He says, Galatea, the northeastern port city, yes?
It's a port city, but I also call it the finest entertainment district in the land, especially for wealthy folk like yourself.
Says, yes, my brother Brian has told me of his visits to Galatea. He's quite fond of the place. I'm curious, though. It's quite a journey from here to Galatea. Surely there is an agricultural town closer by. It seems like a trade deal with me would require quite the trek across the empire. You sure there's not something else behind why you want to make this deal? Perhaps something to do with my family. He kind of looks curiously as he says that.
Well, this is quite a bit of a stretch of farmland from where we normally conduct operations, especially compared to closer towns. I was told that this town would be a lot more agreeable compared to the other states, and that ran by a lord of your position. It might be better to kind of trade with someone that is more in the business know-how compared to some of the more lowly towns that plague their way up north.
I see. So he gives you a bit of a curious look, as if, I guess, what's your passive perception? 12. You're not fully sure. Well, you think he might be a little suspicious of you, although he's not making it obvious, but you get that feeling. He would say, "So, it's an interesting proposal. I would be happy to entertain it. At this point, obviously,
I would
the
say
Go ahead.
oh, sorry, apologies. I would say a purchase deal that our town is willing to offer would be also not just buying at a cost for the reduced grain price at a favorable rate. Um, One of the things that we could possibly offer is improve to the agricultural state, better tools, more active repairs and maintenance, pest control, storage, and merchant transportation.
Yes, it all could be useful. Currently, as you probably have seen, the town is under siege. So my focus is to correct that problem. That said, once caravans can come and go more safely, I would be happy to look at the details of this proposal. Are you helping the strangers? Is that why you came in with them?
That is, well, seems what's most beneficial for both of us. That I at least assist them, as we can probably agree that bandits are a economic pain to any society.
He says, yes, they certainly can be.
it's
Would
only
you...
polite.
Go ahead.
I just said it's only polite.
He nods and says, well, would you wish to be paid along with them, or are you trying to do this to earn my favor? Oh, he's definitely a merchant to, or definitely a noble to give you that option.
Hmm.
Those of you who are not nobles would think like you just do something that's very dangerous to earn someone's favor.
Well, since this is an unforeseen problem, I can pledge my assistance for close favor, though I will say that I will need a little bit of coin just a bit upfront, as fortunately, local residency here, I don't have any place to stay at the moment, and this would be an extended stay rather than a temporary visit, which means that I have to put up with more costs just for staying around here.
Of course. And how much is a little coin? He says.
Um. Okay, so out of character,
Yeah.
do I know like out of I guess out of character, would I know how much like they would reasonably like be paying like these mercenaries and such? Or like what's the going rate of a mercenary with this part of the county?
Give me one moment, making a note of something.
All good.
Well, you just heard him offer them 300 each for what they're doing. So that could be something that you might assume, your services helping them would be worth.
How
But
about since this is both favor and payment, let's just pay me half of whatever they're getting.
says, all right, that's fair. And how much do you want up front out of that 150?
50.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure. Let me just.
Gotta remember that you're getting 150 and favor.
I've taken it down.
That is a 19.
Okay. He says 50 gold is a lot for inn expenses, but I suppose there might be other things you need the money for. And he'll fetch a small pouch from his desk drawer and count out 50 gold pieces, sliding them over to you across his desk. Says, there you are.
Lucia would take the coin with her metal-covered hand, and she'll go, I appreciate it. This money isn't just for my personal expense, but if there's any undue troubles, think of like tempting others or such.
Says, of course, I know these types of things can require coin. You don't have to explain. 50's fine. And the rest of you, are we agreed at 300 for the job?
I was just nods.
Excellent. And he puts his hand out. I'll say to shake Belle's hand. She's the biggest.
Yep. She was muted. I think she was trying to say something.
Oh, were you saying something, Belle?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. Yeah, Belle would nod, and and Belle would shake his hand.
All right, so he smiles and says, very well, here are the coordinates. There's a couple of places of interest to the west and one to the east. I'll leave it up to you what order you check them out in. But as I said, the end goal is to find this base of theirs and cut off the head of the leadership, literally if needed. He says that should make it harder for them to continue their operations.
Sorry, just for the scribe thing, say 2 places of interest east and 1 to the west. Yeah?
3?
Yeah, there's 3 total, 1 to the east and 2 to the west.
Yeah, thank you.
Which I can mark on the world map.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay. So he kind of, at this point, just looks at you expectantly as if, it's time to go.
Okay, right.
So you maybe
Bill
awkwardly
spins on his heel
stand there.
and walks out.
Okay. So unless someone is saying anything, the group is leaving.
I think so. I'm not
Okay.
sure if I'd bring up the clear, like, the trip. He's planning a trip, clearly. So, like, huh. Nah.
You don't
Well,
mention that.
I will say that you should see if you can hire more diplomatic guards outside, as they were being quite unreasonable to me yesterday. I was trying to make this appointment early, and they kept shooing me away from the gate like I'm some filthy commoner.
Lucia, was it?
Yes.
My apologies. It's been tense with the attacks on the town. I've pretty much told them that only mercenaries that I've invited are allowed in. Had I known you were of noble birth from the oh, I just lost it, from the town of Galatea, I would have, of course, admitted you. So my apologies for the misunderstanding.
That's all right. We all have our troubles controlling our subordinates.
He says, "Yes, thank you. I'm glad you understand." You might get an eye roll from Flick and Bell at that
You're
comment.
right.
Ugh.
Nah, Belle's just glazed over. She's like, they're talking fancy talk again.
Yeah, the fancy people are talking. Yeah. All right. But yes, again, my apologies, and you will be allowed entrance from now on.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Alright.
So
Goodbye.
I'll say with that, the group is heading out. You get some looks from the mercenaries. Let me see.
Stick your tongue out at him.
You just start
Wow.
taunting them.
No, I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I would say once we leave the estate, Lucia will kind of give her a little puff, or like so she'll kind of like exhale quite loudly, like, "Oh, finally! Oh, gosh, I've been budgeting so tight, and I had barely anything. Right,
Oh.
finally got a bit of leverage for myself." She says, "Well, she takes the gold sack that she was given and like slowly puts like a modest handful of coins from her personal pockets."
Right, just like a few poppers or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay.
despite her being noble, or she seemingly had like a real lack of money getting all the way here.
Belle gives her a sympathetic nod, like, yep, I've been poor too.
So
It's not being poor that was the issue. It's just my expenses were much higher than my allocated budget.
Of course, yep. Nods, yep.
Sounds like a poor pirate.
So as
I
you
am not a
are
pirate.
as you are talking on the front steps, you hear a voice behind you say, "Friends, wait a moment." And an individual steps out, who I think
Is it Neil?
it's not Neil, no. I think, well, is Lucia religious at all? Probably not.
Probably only to you know who, and I'm not sure if that should be considered a spoiler or not.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
So a Raylan man comes out who looks like he is fairly well armored. He definitely has nice equipment on him. He says, "I heard what you did for the town. I just wanted to thank you." He says, "My name is Father Duval." He says, "It's good to know that there are individuals of good character in Chaur willing to help the less fortunate." And you see he's very much adorned with symbols of Palor.
Okay.
A priest wearing armor in combat? I didn't know that it was this desperate of times already.
He says, "I'm not exactly a priest. I'm more of a cleric. We are warriors of Palor. We are tasked with keeping his warmth, light shining upon the world." He says, I was sent here to help Blackwater with some of his ventures. The Church of Palor is, well, it's always willing to help those who, what would you say? It's always willing to help those who trade in good deeds. So I was sent to help. And
How's Nathaniel doing?
Nathaniel, he's oh, you're asking him.
How would he know him?
Yeah.
So he says, yes, Nathaniel, Sir Nathaniel, the paladin, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Says I met him briefly when he first got here. As far as I know, he's doing well. He's living out at the shrine area with the rest of the priests of the town. He says, oh, is he with you? I thought he didn't mention that.
He was a part of our group for a little bit, but it seems
Sometimes.
he's moved on.
Ah, I see. Well, I heard what you all did bringing the caravan in, and you probably saved a lot of lives. Even with my combat prowess, I don't think I could have done much to deal with the bandit issue by myself. So, thank you for that.
Different gods favor different people.
He nods. He says, "This is true." But I assume I will be seeing you around the estate. I just wanted to introduce myself and thank you for what you've done. And he kind of gives you a salute, bowing.
Nice.
He says,
So-
Lucia will bow back.
Yeah, good.
By the way, sorry, I didn't catch your name. Again? Sorry, I did.
yes, my name is Father Duval, Gregory Duval.
Father Duval, is there any church in this local area of the city?
Says there's the
Yeah.
shrine to Palor, and then again there's the Cursed Church, but that's not really a place of worship anymore, obviously. There's a bigger church in Highgard, but that's a bit of a trip from here. So unfortunately,
see.
Palor only has a shrine in Chaur these days. Actually, I was hoping to remedy that if I was able to get Blackwater support.
I just ask since I'm fairly the religious person myself. I don't really wear all out and about, but Lucia kind of puts her bag down and pulls out. That was vestments that were in her backpack.
Says,
Aha.
oh, well, may I ask what deity you serve? I didn't notice a symbol on you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. She hesitates for a moment actually being asked this question. Tyr. That's who I worship.
How do you spell that?
Tier, right?
Tier, I think.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Now, is that a lie?
Yeah, are we gonna insight check this?
Is it a lie?
8, I have no idea. I'm like, yeah, that
Well, I
sounds
was
about
like,
right.
oh, Tier, yeah, justice or something. Cool.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll do it as well.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know if it actually is a lie, but would they get anything with a 22?
Oh my
Lucia?
god.
That she doesn't sound entirely faithful saying that.
Yeah, Alice, I guess you would notice some hesitance when she says that. But let me check Father Duval. He's pretty wise.
Oh.
It's a high deception check.
He says, I am familiar with Tyr, very noble and honorable god. He says, you should wear the symbol. Will let people know you are a person of character.
Unfortunately, I hear these days that priests get targeted on the road while traveling, carrying precious items and such, and while cleric is able to defend themselves, priest generally isn't harmed.
Says, well, that's true, though within the town walls, I don't think you have to worry about such things.
But you took down a giant on your own.
Here we go again. He'll
Just because I took down a giant doesn't mean I go around every single city painting a red cross on my forehead saying, please attack me and please rob me.
Oh boy.
So Father Duval seems impressed. He says, oh, you took down a giant.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly? I lost my eye to that thing.
You could have lost it getting it poked by a stick in the woods. Very embarrassing story, that.
Father
I
Duvall
would
kind
not
of
lose my eye to such trifle
Well-
matters.
looks to Alice,
I-
looks back to Lucia, maybe a little confused now, and says, "Well,
Gonna be like, great to meet you,
yes,
father.
good to meet you, and we
Thank
we
you
can
again."
speak later. I'm
His eyes just glaze over. He's like, yes, well,
Like, you can go, run
Yeah.
away.
I must go
God.
punish the thinners now. Goodbye.
yeah." So he'll say,
Goodbye, Duvall!
There you go.
"Yes, good day to you." And he'll walk back
Good
into
day.
the estate.
Oh boy.
All right. Why don't we do a break? This has been going
Sounds
a bit.
good.
Let's do a
Sure.
bit of a break and come back in about 10 or 15 minutes or so
A little break before the torture sounds good.
for the torture. Exactly.
All right, talk to you soon.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
I'm back.
Howdy. I know. Left.
Hello. Oop. I just want to
I'm
say
still
hello to my boyfriend. Sorry?
I am still trying to. Oh. Oh, you're not talking to me. Never mind. Okay.
No, I am.
Oh, sorry. I actually had to come up with that one on the spot because I have investments in my siding gear, but it's like I never figured out what the hell they're for. What the hell am I using them for? So I'm just trying to research ways.
I don't know. I just don't have no god. I hope I've sent Raven a DM and a whisper. I hope he sees it. Taking a lot of notes this session.
All right. I'm back.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Good. I'm actually trying to figure out a use for these vestments because they were in my starting gear, and I never actually put too much thought about why am I carrying vestments all around constantly.
Maybe she is in training to be a priest.
She isn't.
Oh. Well, I don't know them.
It's just one of the weird perks of the Orzhov starting gear.
Yeah.
Raven, did you see my message?
Yeah, I mean, you mean just like remembering things?
I was thinking Alice, because of Lucia being like quite noble, like kind of causes a bit of deja vu, and then he remembers just like a phrase from his past.
Yeah, that's fine.
As I've sent you like the lore tidbit, like to explain why he remembered it, but he doesn't remember the full reason.
I would say use the that Google Doc if you want to record more stuff for me to look at later. I do
Okay.
usually browse those before the games.
All right. Okay. That's in our
So-
DMs, isn't it?
Huh?
That's in our DMs, isn't it? No, you sent. No, you sent me.
I think I sent a link, so it might have appeared in your Gmail.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'll
But
check
I
that
just
out.
try to use those because I can just have them up during the game, and like I said, I'll usually put notes in them during the game or
All right. Yeah, I can.
respond to what people have said.
Well, I've got like a full, I've got a full like Word document of Alice's lore, and it's not like 3 or 4 pages long. It's just like little small things, but I can put some of the notes in for you.
Yeah, that would be the best place to put info on the character, just so I have it all in one
Mhm.
place. Did you have any questions on anything so far, Aya?
No, I think I'm all good.
All right. How's Flick and Bell doing?
I'm chilling. And Bell
Flicking
is
Bell is flicking Bell.
Flicking Bell. And Bell's grabbing a cookie, so I think she's doing good too.
Getting a cookie. Well,
2 weeks, we got to shake off the cob, so it was actually a perfect session to introduce someone new, so we could just like get back into the rhythm of things.
yeah.
Oh, a lot more role playing this session.
Well, we just had the big battle, so
Yeah, I prefer the role play. So
I didn't have a big battle. What are you talking about? I missed out on all the fun stuff. Got into a burning building.
you saved people, bro. You're actually a hero.
Yeah, for real.
But between taking down an ogre or saving people, Flick is more like, oh, dude, like, I could, like,
Oh, fair.
if anything, he's slightly jealous of the pirate. Like, dude, I could have been the guy taking down like a giant. But no, I was in a fucking building on
They
fire.
would have burned alive while the giant was being slain. And you're so fast, it had to be you. That's why Bill made that call.
but Flick is very small.
Mm-hmm.
Not great at carrying people out.
That's very true.
No. And I
was
did
at
like,
least he's fast and he can at least figure out what's going on in there. But yeah, wasn't great at carrying people out, but we made it happen. It was fine.
I think Bell
I
would have made.
didn't
the,
have
Mm.
Go ahead.
I just said Bell would have made the better firefighter.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Belle wasn't going in there though.
Is Bell afraid of fire?
That is yet to be seen.
Maybe.
How about
We're also
mind your own
secretive,
business?
guys. What the
One
hell?
might see how she reacts to that situation and might draw conclusions. I don't know.
No, I need things explained to me.
Right. Now you got it.
I would tell you if I was afraid of fire, but I don't remember. Alice, How convenient. Don't remember at all.
I promise. You could do an insight check, and I promise you,
Just
Alice has
nothing
not
there.
lied to you once. Like,
Excellent.
All right, now I'm gonna make
He
a
has
picture
it.
of Belle as a firefighter.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead.
Carrying
continue.
like 10 people.
carrying Alice, Lucia, and Flick.
Yeah.
Make sure she's really buffing it.
Mush, mush.
Gotta be.
Go,
Mush.
Goliath.
That-
Go. I think it's mush,
Yeah.
but I
Mush,
like mush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make fun of their accent. How dare you?
Yeah. Gee. Oh my god.
Jeez. Inclusivity, Raven.
Oh,
Mr.
jeez.
Man of the world.
Calling Alice a she. I'm just bad at this.
Colin Flick Finn.
Finn.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not good at this. Sorry.
Clear species.
Actually,
of
I think you've been
cat.
more inclusive because Alice can be both. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I'm more inclusive. Take that, you
Yeah.
guys.
Exactly.
Alright. Let's
By the way, GM, I did say that was going to be a little antagonistic. Is this too much antagonistic?
I don't
I've been
think
doing
so.
it
I
so
think you're
far.
fine. It's up to them.
Alrighty.
But
I think it's funny between Alice and what's it?
all right,
Alice
there's-
and Lucia. It's funny.
Lucia's, yeah, like their dynamic I think is fun so far. I do think it's fun that you're like, I'm not with them. Okay, I guess I gotta
I guess
be
I'm
with them.
kind of with them. I guess.
If I have to be.
I'm kind of with them because they're my security path.
Yeah,
I'm with them enough to get paid.
Yeah. But having that
Lucia-
like, noble, like, you know, airs, I like it.
Oh, I finished Firefighter Belle. She's in chat. And,
Nice.
This is how Alice was looking at Lucia.
Oh damn, she looks cool. Hell yeah.
Dang.
well, I think we're ready to continue. That was a
Sorry
chat.
for,
That was a chat GPT image. I definitely did not draw that.
Oh yeah, no, I figured.
I personally prefer searching and face claiming on sites rather than using ChatGPT for image generation.
Prefer what?
I prefer just browsing around for like faces to use rather than actually using ChatGPT to generate them.
Oh, you mean for like character portraits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be all about Google image search. I have commissioned some pieces for my NPCs, but I do find it useful sometimes to quickly get pictures using that. Just
Yeah,
because,
if they're like a one-off, then it's kind of fine.
yeah, because I used to just like not have pictures for a lot of characters, but I don't know. I have my own problems with AI, but it does come in handy sometimes for, for the storytelling. But anyway, I think you're all back, right?
I am.
Am I back?
Oh, I don't know.
And my axe.
I'm not
my
yet.
axe. Why are you guys all sassing me today?
Funny.
Oh, by the way, GM, how much long do we have for the session?
It is another
Half an hour?
35 minutes. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
good.
usually 3 hours, so 35 minutes or so. But yeah, so you have left the Blackwater estate. What do you want to do?
I want to interrogate the prisoner and then also be a part of the execution personally.
All right, I'll say it is about 11 o'clock at this point. So you said you want
I-
to go interrogate the prisoner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the next thing on the docket.
And then
Alright.
execute him in that order.
And then
In that order.
execute him? Just kill him in the prison?
Yes. No, Alice is after like the shit that he went through in that previous battle. He does not want any of them to live.
Fair enough. Alright, so you head to the old town hall barracks, which seems like
Do we
it's
have to
Huh?
execute this man that you guys are speaking about? Seems like a waste.
We're gonna interrogate him. Then, but you could try convince Alice otherwise.
I mean, sure. I mean, dead bodies are kind of expensive to dispose of, and why keep him? Why kill him when he instead could be an unpaid farmhand? He can and actually contribute
Oh.
something to this town to make up recompense.
That's we hand
It's
them
not
over
slavery,
to
it's recompense.
the, right.
Sorry,
It's
continue.
recompense, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
It's not
over to the
slavery; it's
guard.
recompense.
It's
I
totally
It
guess-
turns out this guy was just like a grunt, and he didn't actually do that much.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
Hey.
why the
it's up
city
to
is
the
going to
guards
force
what they
him to
want
do that much.
Like if they're gonna have him stand trial or whatever, they have their own justice system, and we have turned him over to their justice system. So I think it's we just asked that we'd be able to ask him questions before they do whatever they are gonna do with him to him.
You would guess
That
they are
seems
going
acceptable.
to execute him.
Yeah, our guess is execution.
Yeah. To be fair, it is a trained orc who probably could overpower anybody who tries to put him to work. Like
Yeah.
if he's just in a farm somewhere, like, okay, have fun. He just murders the whole family and runs away.
Alright, well, let's see. Okay, so you head over to the town barracks. Does anyone have training in history?
I don't think we do.
Alright.
History?
No.
I barely know his story.
But don't. Shh, wait, I have a thing for that. Hang on.
Oh boy, oh boy. The soundboard.
There we
Yeah, there it is.
go. There it is.
Gosh.
But
And that's the session, folks. Good night, everybody.
good night, everybody. Yeah, so this building definitely has a strange architecture to it. It's also much more solid, made of stone. It does not look like the other buildings you've seen in town. It's a little odd. But as you approach the front gate, the guards would stop you and ask for you to identify who you are. They obviously don't know you.
Strangers. Yeah. Is it different guys than the ones we turned the orc over to? I guess.
Yes.
Changes. Yeah.
They would say the town hall is a bit busy right now. We're not unless you have an appointment. We're not letting people in. Sorry.
Well, we did say we'd be here yesterday night. Sure.
Oh,
Handed over the orc.
oh, you're the ones. What's your names? The strangers. Yes. Actually, the mayor was looking to speak to you. Is that why you're here?
Sure.
We can do that too, but we do have plans.
Well, let me I'll show you the mayor's office because she was talking about trying to get you all to come in. And
Lucia become shorter than most people. She's kind of just as like sandwiched between them, just to try not have a repeat of that incident with the Blackwater estate of like, hey, who are you?
yeah, she's
You
like,
weren't
I
here yesterday."
belong with these people.
Blending in.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so the guards will let you in. The one guard taking you to the mayor's office. Let's see. So the mayor, it turns out, is much different from from what you were expecting. She has a bright smile on her face and invites you in. She says, "Hey, you must be the strangers. I'm Mayor Kala Asher." She says, "I've heard a lot about you. I'm glad we can finally meet." She seems very young for a mayor.
Mhm.
And she would motion for you to sit down at the table as she takes a seat.
Lucia takes a seat, trying to act as posh as she can.
Nice.
So Mayor Asher will say, first I'd like to start by thanking you for getting the caravan into town. You probably saved a lot of lives. I wanted to maybe repay you for your service. Chaur doesn't have a lot of money right now because of what's been going on, but I mean, I think it's fair to dip into the coffers a bit to give you all a little reward for that.
Would you pay for my lessons with your local alchemist?
She says, "Oh, you talking about? Oh shoot! Why am I blanking?
I can't remember his name either, so don't worry.
Oro?
Doru. Yeah, you're talking about
Secret.
Master Swiftmend." She says, "I didn't realize he was taking students again." Well, I was
He
just
didn't know
going.
until I asked him.
Oh, well, I was going to offer you all 20 gold pieces as a token of my thanks for what you did. She says, I know you probably usually get more for your services, but with things as they are, it's kind of hard for us to part with more gold than that. She says, but still, I mean, mercenaries should be paid for their work. Something my father would
I would be
often
happy
say.
if you just like basically made my lessons free.
Well, whatever agreement you have with Mr. Swiftman, that's between you two. I can't really force him to give you free lessons, but hopefully this gold will help with that. She says, was Alice someone who came in with the caravan, or did she join later? I forget.
She came in with they saved Alice.
They saved her, right?
And then
Yeah.
So
Alice
are you guys
is just taking advantage?
Yeah. She would offer it to the three of you. Probably not to Lucia, just because she would know who came in with the caravan. Would the three of you take the 20 gold each?
Yeah, what's Flick doing? What do you think, Flick?
I mean, I'm all about that money.
Like, true,
So-
but like,
He's
did
like,
already,
yoink.
Blackwater already paid us, and I'm.
Did we get
Yeah.
paid? I don't think we've been paid yet, have we?
Yeah, he gave us 50. I think he didn't pay you because he knew because you didn't get hired on at the beginning.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
Alice wants them. Alice need that.
No,
money.
wait. He hasn't paid us anything. What are you talking about?
No, he paid us 50 gold when
Shock
we got
paid
it.
you.
Shock
Yeah,
paid
but
us.
Shock
Black,
did, yeah.
yes.
But
Yeah,
he
Shock-
Shock in as an emissary of Blackwater, right? When he was still his employee.
Well, no, Shock paid us because we were guards to the
On
caravan.
the caravan, yeah.
He just happened to be the guy who's supposed to be bringing Blackwater something.
Yes.
It really
this-
seems like you guys need a financier among your party.
Right?
You guys need an abacus. This thing comes in handy.
Oh, no, for real.
So
Oh,
are
wonderful.
you?
We've got a financier.
Are the
Yeah.
two of you, or I guess three of you, taking the 20 gold that she is offering?
And,
I
I
would.
mean,
Okay. So
I
yeah,
look at
you
Bell.
can look at Bell.
105.
Yeah. All right. So just let me know if you didn't take it. Otherwise, yeah, you just add 20 gold.
Yeah, go ahead.
She says, and of course you brought us that bandit prisoner last night. I was told you might want to question him a bit.
Alice nods very furiously.
She says, well, he's being held in the prisons down below, the old dwarven dungeon. So I'm happy to let you go speak to him. I just ask that you not open his cage. I mean, pretty obvious request. He is going to stand trial for what he did.
Mhm.
So it's probably
Are you the judge, or do you know the judge of
She says,
this
well,
town?
the council to judge him will most likely be myself and Blackwater, as Blackwater is the only representative from the families that is in the town. So it's most likely up to us to determine his fate.
Do you have a punishment in mind?
Probably hanging. She says his group has done quite a bit of damage to our town, and there's a lot of people who want to see him dead.
I can help.
I can help.
I could.
I'll hold the rope.
No.
She says-
Alice will Eldritch Blast him.
Well,
It might not be my place, but may I offer a suggestion?
she says, yes. Sorry, what did you say your name was?
I'm Lucia from House Cybele. I am someone that came here from the northeast to meet with Mr. Blackwater, and I've met with him already. I'm just traveling with these groups for now, as fortunately this bandit problem is causing economic damage.
I see.
And my suggestion is that by killing him effectively, you're losing income.
She nods. She says, well, I mean, what do you mean losing income?
Because you need to first set up the whole execution stand. You need to have the executioner on retainer to actually kill this man. And for what? He's not going to be contributing anything with a dead carcass these days, unless you know of a local cult that's willing to buy dead bodies. I think it'd probably be more appropriate for him to have recompense. And by recompense, I mean someone that is a bandit has a lot more use in the fields and such, you know? Especially because this is an agricultural state.
Give me a persuasion, DC 11. Probably shouldn't tell you the DC, but that's fine.
That's alright. He should also. He would be giving more leverage to us to get information out of him if he didn't have the news of death. Because at that point, he'll be like, oh, why would I give information if I'm going to die anyways?
Says it's a fair point.
22.
Very good.
She says it will upset people if he's not put to death, but I do understand the argument.
So it will upset some people.
Some might also consider such treatment to be akin to slavery. She says it's
Is it slavery if they're making up for their past sins? They've already got a debt over their head.
I mean, you make some good points, Lucia. So you say
Slavery is only slavery if one is exerting their will over others. Think of this as forgiveness.
Says, give me another persuasion check, DC, a little higher.
21.
All right. Says, well, I mean, you do make some good points. I can probably stall the trial a bit, but I can't guarantee. I'd have to hear Lord Blackwater's opinion as well as the opinion of some of the town constituents, and then we can come up with a decision. But I will take what you've said to heart, because there are probably things he can do to help with the rebuilding.
That seems acceptable and a much better use. Plus, afterwards, if you don't have any work for him, then Lucia kind of puts her middle finger and kind of just draws a line over her throat. Then you can probably dispose of him then.
She'll
It's the
nod.
duty of the hunter to make the best use of their prey. That's how we respect the dead.
That is fair. As long as I have you all here, I was curious if you had any more information on these attacks and the bandits. And I mean, as mercenaries from the outside, I was hoping maybe you had come across some information on what was going on in Chaur.
I'll leave that to my fellow constituents to answer, and my underlings.
Wait.
Oh. So she'll.
I'm like, what?
Alice really raises an eyebrow at that. I will
Like,
have you
we're
know.
not together, remember?
Shush, we don't want to make a argument and scene in front of the mayor, do we?
Yes, the nobles always think they're better than they truly are.
So Mayor Asher would seem a bit confused by the exchange, but yeah, I guess look to you all and say, have you heard anything about these attacks or what might be causing them or those involved?
The Iron Tide, I believe?
They're slavers, I would say.
This is the Iron Tide. I hadn't heard that name before. This is a slaver group, you say?
They've been known to, so that's probably why they're here. Just picking on a town that probably didn't have a lot of defense.
She says, oh, that's horrible. That makes more sense.
They're a large and powerful group of mercenaries from the Nazic Empire, so it's odd that they're here.
I'll have to ask my guard captain. I know he spent some time in the Nazic Empire. I wonder if he's heard of them. Well, thank you. That's extremely useful information to have. Will you be staying in Chaur for a bit, or do you plan to move on? I heard a little bit about you helping some of our citizens.
Bell will nod and say, we've actually been hired by Blackwater to locate and dispose of the strongholds of these mercenaries. And hopefully,
that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank the gods for Blackwater. He's been a great help to our town over the many years he's lived here. Well, it shouldn't surprise me that he is the one responsible for you being here and helping us. All right. Well, let's. Sorry, what did you say?
Bell's just kind of quiet at that one, like just kind of nod.
Just nods. Yeah. She says, "Well, that's good to hear, but I won't delay you any longer. If you do find out something of note, I would very much appreciate you letting me know."
Likewise, the more we know about this threat, the more we can be of assistance.
She says, "Yes." I'll say that Alice, with your, and I guess Flick as well, with your passive insight, you feel like something else is on her mind, but she just sort of like doesn't say anything and just says, tells you to speak with her later. But she seems distracted by something, I'll say that. If you don't say anything, I assume you would just leave.
Yeah. I think, do we all agree that we want to go to prisoner?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
I assume that's
mean,
where
we
you're...
could say like, "Hey, you seem distracted. What's on your mind?" But like, yeah, that's up to you guys. I didn't make the rule.
that would be if they want to mention anything. But okay, I'll say you go downstairs.
Before we get to there, can Alice look to the group, say, "I think we should say that we have a bit of leeway in what happens to the orc. So if he tells us what he knows, then maybe we could say, 'Oh, we'll save your life,' blah 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 blah." Kind of thing.
Well, I mean, that's the opportunity I made for all of yous.
Exactly.
I don't think you would have gotten it without me.
Yes. Alice looks a bit annoyed at Lucia, by the way.
Oh boy.
All right. So, go ahead.
I don't know.
I was going to say, do you have something to say to me?
Very uppity, despite not really your name not ringing a bell.
Oh, snap.
Alice, no names ring a bell for you.
Yeah, don't you have amnesia?
Yeah, there's only one bell. It's right there.
That's the joke. That's the joke.
All right.
No. Memories are slowly shifting back. Have any of you heard of the Red Queen, by any chance?
Shake my
Oh my god.
just
This is what I'm thinking it is out of character. Is this? Are we actually doing this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Well, you head down to the prison below as you are having this conversation. The
Mhm.
guard leads you to a cell where you see the orc that you had captured from previously. He looks like he's seen better days. You don't think he's been treated well in here, that's for sure.
Mm.
He looks out and says something in Orcish.
Dang
I don't
it.
know if anyone speaks Orc.
No.
I don't speak Orc, but I do comprehend languages.
Do you want to cast that?
Yep.
All right. So you start chanting as the orc suddenly looks very nervous, and he would say in common, "What are you doing?" As you
Well,
cast.
I only understand the language. I don't actually. It doesn't let you speak it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
but
he
he's
suddenly
common.
shifts to
Yeah.
common as you start casting a spell. So it would make you guess he does speak common. But you do cast the spell, gaining the ability to understand. You're not doing it as a ritual. I assume you're doing it as a normal spell.
Probably do it as a ritual. I mean, it's not like times of the essence, right?
Oh, so then this would be a very long cast as you sit down and start drawing,
Rotate.
symbols on the ground, and you're, taking some time to channel the magic. The orc looking less nervous. Well, actually, he'd still look pretty nervous as he doesn't know what you're actually doing. He's like,
Yeah, I'm
what's she
casting a
doing?
big spell in front of me.
"What's going
As it
on?"
takes longer, I'm just like rubbing my paws together. That I'm just like looking at him, like, I got a very worrying look on my face, just like hee hee hee.
He's like, "What are you doing?" He says, "Stop it. What magic is this?"
The one that allows me to probe you for information, whether you like it or not.
Give me a deception check. DC unknown.
13.
So he says, "You can't do that." He says, "That's magic is no. Stop it. I refuse."
cheating.
I thought he was gonna say like Geneva Convention. You can't.
It's against the
It's my
Geneva.
Miranda.
Unfortunately, your rights have been forfeited as a prisoner.
Ugh.
Prisoners have no right in this country.
Says, "Just what
However,
do you want to know? You don't need magic," he says nervously.
Nice.
am I speaking while I'm ritual casting like this?
Usually, I mean, for a 10-minute thing, you could probably say things between
Here, there.
your magic channeling. That's fine.
Well, my friends need a little bit of knowledge right here about your fellow cohort. And we've cooked up a nice deal with the mayor that you get to leave here with your life intact if you tell my friends right here whatever they want.
Give
Is that a new
me
deception check?
yeah, give me another deception.
Well, no,
Uh,
I am being truthful, am I?
Well, you don't know for sure because remember the mayor said they still have to do the trial, and she can't guarantee he's going to be spared.
All right, yeah, sure.
Can I help with this?
Sure. What are
thing?
you saying?
Can you help? I got a 28.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Okay. Never mind.
Never mind.
Alice does stand there and
Well,
and
what
nod.
is Alice saying to help with this?
We just came from the mayor's
Oh.
office.
And you
Yeah.
can't use guidance right now because you're in the middle of a ritual. Just FYI. So that would be 20.
Oh, right. Yeah, all good. I forgot.
Uh,
I have it on my phone. Sweet.
yeah. So you say what, Alice?
We did just come from the mayor's office.
All right. Sure. I'll tell you whatever you want if you can guarantee that you'll release me. He says, whatever questions you want, I can answer. I am not. I do not. I will not trade my life for this group. He says, I am not a full member anyway. I'm just a mercenary.
Is this group?
Well,
the
let's start with the
Iron Tide,
name
like
of your boss.
we heard? Yeah, go ahead.
Apologies, sorry. If you want to ask first, that's fine.
Is are these this group the Iron Tide like we have heard?
He pauses for a moment and he says, "The main group commanding us is the Iron Tide. Yes."
You've been hired as a separate secondary group.
He says, We were conquered. The Iron Tide took our lands and forced many of us into servitude for their lower rank strike forces. He says the hobgoblins are usually the ones in command. Most of the orcs that you've seen on the field have been serving their sentence for losing to the Iron Tide. It was this or death. So we agreed to serve them.
Nods. Okay, then I'll let Lucia.
Oh, I was gonna ask, what's the name of your boss?
He says, Orcard. Though I serve Captain Graves, one of his lieutenants.
What do they look like? Can you give me a description?
He says, so he describes Graves first. Sounds like a hobgoblin, though a bit older. Let me see. I gotta look at the picture. Yeah, a bit older hobgoblin, so fey, as you know, all hobgoblins are now. Carries a great sword, is very popular with his troops, and he describes him as actually being very fair even to those conscripted orcs who serve him.
And what do they hoping to gain from raiding this town, other than its loot? Is there any greater reason that the Empire would hire you that you would know of?
Well, I assume the Iron Tide is doing this to pillage. He says, I'm not part of their main group, so they don't really tell us their motivations. He says the officers would know more, but I know they've had us looting many of the outlying farms, and they're kind of consolidating what they find and picking through it to find anything of great value. But I don't know why we chose Chaur, or what the split-off group to the west is doing. He says there are two large groups. Well, there's two groups, the one attacking Chaur and another main group.
Uh-oh.
Does my ritual cast complete now, or?
We'll say the 10 minutes have passed, sure, and you get the
All right.
ritual off.
Yay!
You have
anything?
Yeah, no rumors? Surely the troops talk among themselves.
Rumors of what?
Why you might be here. Anything like that.
He says, no, as far as we know, it's to pillage the farms. I don't know why Chaur was chosen. As I said, the hobgoblin captains might know more, or the hobgoblin soldiers. We are not looked on with much respect by the rest of the Iron Tide. He says some of our people are slaves doing menial work, but those with great strength are used as a frontline contingent for the attacks. As I said,
Where's your main base of operations?
He says it's to the west. I couldn't tell you more than that. I'm not a ranger. I don't know much about the wilds or
How
to
long does it
navigate.
take you to get to and fro from here?
He says, well, the main base where the Iron Tide are situated, he pauses for a moment and he says, you are sure that you can get me out of this prison?
Boy.
That was
I'll be able to get you out
Oh.
with your life.
That was the agreement, that if I answer these questions, I can leave, yes?
The agreement was that you live.
He says, that's not good enough. I wish to leave this prison if I am to answer these questions.
Leaving this prison, definitely, but not right now. That would still be something we'll have to talk about with the mayor to get the paperwork done. But I think it should be over by by today. So we'll have to leave you here just for a little bit, but then by today you should be out.
Give me.
But you will still have to. But you still have to. Unfortunately, answer to both the Lord and the Mayor in front of the public.
Give me a deception.
Right, and I can put guidance back on since I'm no longer casting.
Yep. Although he would see you casting guidance before you say this, so that might make him a little suspicious. Because I think guidance does require verbal components and some chanting and gestures.
I mean, I've been chanting magic this entire time in front of him.
Yeah, so you might.
So he will probably won't figure out what this one is with all the other magic I've been casting.
Yeah.
I think it was accidentally an intimidation check.
Yeah, he did intimidation.
Oh, sorry. I have the same bonus. Sorry.
Alright. So he seems a little suspicious. He says, well, I will tell you the rest once I am free. And he kind of crosses his arms.
Unfortunately, that can't be. That is not the agreement we have.
Well, this kind of steps in now. How about this?
You
We definitely have the influence to make your life miserable or a lot easier. You can go
miserable. I heard that they're going to execute him if they don't. He
yes,
doesn't
but
answer what
execution
those-
is the last of his worries. There's talks of torture. There's talks of public
What?
humiliation.
What? Why? No. Give me, I
Because
guess, a deception check, because no one said they were doing any of that.
Is that not an intimidation check?
If you're kind of lying about the torture, no one said they were going to torture him, or else that would, I guess, sure, you can do intimidation. Technically, it is kind of deception, though.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean torture? He says, I thought you said I was going to be able to leave.
That's if the trial goes well and we put in a good word for you.
Oh, but, oh.
You won't be tortured if you work with us. I'll put it
Literally
simply
good
like that.
call.
My friend here is eager to see blood spilled because of the injury that some of your cohorts have caused them. I, on the other hand, am a bit more forgiving and open-minded.
He says, no, that wasn't me who attacked you. That was the captain. I didn't attack you, he says to Alex.
Oh, did you not? No, you wound at my feet and about to stab me in the back of the fucking head.
He says, no, that wasn't me. I was the one you killed. Was it him? Was it him that did that? I forget.
No.
I think
he was the one that we tied up at the start.
He definitely attacked one of us.
Yeah, well, I think he was fighting with Belle, and Belle took him out.
Right.
Or like,
Yeah,
at
I was
least
like, yeah, you only
wounded him.
attacked me then.
He says, I was, as I said, we are forced servants or slaves of the Iron Tide. Please, you are not my enemy. I was just doing as I must.
Did you have to burn down a house with a full family inside of it?
Murder the children.
He says, I was not the one who made that decision. My name is Vorshgorn. I'm not in the leadership of the Iron Tide.
You could have still tried to do something. You could have at least, even attempted to just say, oh, we can tie them up and leave. But you chose to ignore it. You chose to sacrifice your own honor in favor of murdering people.
Lucia butts in. You said you were a slave?
Oh, he says, I was, yes, our settlement was captured by the Iron Tide, and we were conscripted to fight for them in return for them leaving our civilians alone. He says, although there were some taken as slaves for labor, most of us were taken as warriors. He says, the Nazic Empire is a very unforgiving place.
Bella looked kind of grim at that point.
Oh, my point is that even if he was not the one that burnt down the house, unfortunately, if he was to disobey orders, he wouldn't be talking with us right now. He has to do, unfortunately, in this world, you have to do what you have to do to survive.
Says, yes, you understand then. You know what it is like to have to do things you do not wish to make sure your people
Don't
are
mistake
protected.
this as mercy, though.
This is fine.
This is your chance to repent.
I shall trust you that you will do as you say and get me out of here then. The Iron Tide base is to the west. The main base is several days' journey. It is on top of some sort of burial site, an old dwarven ruin, though I don't know much about these lands.
Lucia kind of seems a bit discomfort hearing that it's going to be a few days' journey in the wilderness out of all things.
She's like,
I miss the
God.
comfort of a nice home.
He says, I don't know why the Iron Tide is there, but when I left, they were excavating, maybe searching for something. He says, that's all I know, I swear. We didn't spend much time there, so I don't know much about the area, other than there were some dwarven ruins.
And what about the other group where they hold up?
He says, I don't know where Captain Graves is. I never went to the main base of the Iron Tide nearby. It's somewhere in the woods, but I don't know where. We were never given that information.
How many of you are there?
He says, how many of... Do you mean in this area, or the Iron Tide as a whole?
In the area.
He says, there's probably about 30 or so.
Alice nods. Alice is satisfied and leaves the floor open for anyone else.
Actually, this is probably about where we would have to end, because we're
Alright.
at about time.
Oh.
So let's do MVP votes. Whisper me the name of the character you thought should get MVP for this session. It can be whoever you want for whatever reason, you just can't vote for yourself.
Damn, I
was
can't
gonna-
rig the vote.
You can't rig the vote. Alright, I got one vote.
I never remember what to type. Hold on.
/
Yeah.
whisper or W space GM.
There it is. Okay. I think.
I got 3 votes. Just need one more.
One more and our democracy is forged.
Exactly. Separates us from the savages. Alright, so Flick with 2 votes, you are MVP. Good
What?
job.
I
Congrats.
just loved the kitty, I think.
I wonder. Yeah,
Yeah, I just voted for the kitty so I can pet it.
literally. That's not what that means. Just a
Oh
vote for
my.
me is not a free pet.
Okay, I'll undo
Yeah.
my vote then.
Can't undo
Exactly.
your vote. You already register it. That's not how democracy works. Democracy. So Flick, you
Kitty.
get the
That's my bad.
MVP point. Good job.
I no longer believe in democracy.
Well, it's too late.
His villain arc. He didn't get the pet one cat, and he's like, I turned evil.
For our next vote, we will vote
Like that.
if votes can be rescinded.
This is my evil backstory. Oh no.
All right, but
But
yeah,
next vote, we should vote if we should vote.
exactly.
Yeah.
Meeting about the meeting.
Vote on voting.
Yeah. So welcome to the group.
Yeah.
AI. Aya.
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 Yep.
Yes.
AI.
Aya.
Well,
AI. Yeah.
Rude.
Welcome to the group, and hope you had fun. And yeah, it's good. Good to meet you, and I guess we'll see you all next week.
yeah.
All right. Let me know.
Where
if
do
you
I
need-
send this scribe, like the notes?
Oh,
You want to-
In the Discord, you just post it in the journal section as the next post. under strangers.
Mhm.
You should see Flick's post there. He just posted right
Yeah.
after his.
Wait, where is this? Main chat announcements, stranger story ideas, attendance party.
Journal.
I don't have journal.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so you might have to mess with your settings. I think if you right-click your name, there's a. Do you guys remember what that option was to show all?
Yeah, it's like you toggle like show hidden channels. Maybe it's you right click
Yeah,
World of
it's
again.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know like why some people have it and some people can see all the channels because I don't have any of them set as hidden as far as I know.
You need to right click the thumbnail for World of Gaian, and that'll have a drop down that has show all channels, and that's what you want to
Got it.
check
Thank
mark.
you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then now you
Oh,
should.
that true. Trailer
Oh
for
my
the new
god, there's
Godzilla
so many.
movie.
There's so many.
Yeah, there's so
Oh.
many.
Right. Okay. I'll put all my notes in here.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, nice to meet you, and yeah, hope to talk to y'all again soon.
Yeah, I'll be around for a
Yay.
bit taking some notes, but feel free to hang out or take off as you see fit.
I need a volunteer
Oh.
for someone to take my tent because I'm going to be over encumbered.
OMG.